Seigneur, viens dans mon cœur en ce moment. J'ai besoin de toi, car ta présence me donne la paix. Viens Seigneur et remplis-moi. Inonde-moi Seigneur, inonde-moi Seigneur de ta présence. Inonde-moi Seigneur, inonde-moi Seigneur, inonde-moi Seigneur, j'ai tant besoin de toi. Inonde-moi Seigneur. Seigneur, viens dans mon cœur en ce moment. J'ai besoin de toi, car tu es mon réconfort. Viens Seigneur, fortifie-moi. Inonde-moi Seigneur, inonde-moi Seigneur de ta présence. Inonde-moi Seigneur, inonde-moi Seigneur, inonde-moi Seigneur, j'ai tant besoin de toi. Inonde-moi Seigneur. Oh alléluia, j'ai besoin de toi. Tu es le Dieu de toute éternité, celui qui était et qui vient. Tu es le Dieu de toute éternité, celui qui était, qui vient. Inonde-moi Seigneur, inonde-moi Seigneur de ta présence. Inonde-moi Seigneur, inonde-moi Seigneur, inonde-moi Seigneur, j'ai tant besoin de toi. Inonde-moi Seigneur.
Welcome from Minnesota and Washington and Haiti. We are so glad that you are here to join us as we celebrate God's faithfulness to and through the Parent Project in Haiti. My name is Pam Thompson, and I'm the Early Education Director and Communication Outreach Coordinator for the Parent Project. We wish that we could bring you all to Haiti with us and show you the wonderful parts of Haiti, the beautiful mountains and palm trees and flowers and beaches. We wish that we could introduce you to our resilient and resourceful and hardworking staff, students, and families that you saw as you waited for our event to begin. Right now we can't do that, although we would love to have you join us in Haiti sometime. We can't, but we can bring a little piece of Haiti and the Parent Project to you. In the next hour, you will hear a welcome from our preschool class as they sing Give Me Your Hand. Do you want to be my friend? Will you be our friends? Our director, Marilyn Monaghan, will be sharing some information with you. You'll get a tour of our school, you will hear stories, and you'll be treated to a mini concert by Haitian recording artist and worship leader, Frantz Junior Moise. So, please sit back and enjoy our event.
Hello, I'm Marilyn Monaghan, a Parent Project Director, and I'm grateful you decided to join us. Thank you again for celebrating with us God's faithfulness. This past decade has been full of challenges, but it's also been filled with joy as we've watched the Parent Project story unfold. It's been my privilege to be part of what God has done in the lives of our Haitian friends. While working with Haiti, it has become obvious that chaos and oppression in Haiti often block opportunities for the poor. So, sales and job opportunities were the primary focus of our work in Haiti at first. And we still are empowering Haitian families by selling their products, but our mission has expanded. Our vision has grown. Our Parent Project now offers quality childcare, quality education, and job skills training. These are needed to help the poor rise up out of poverty. We are now focused on building future leaders of integrity in Haiti. Today, our focus is on celebrating what God has done. I just want to share a little bit about Kika and our virtual tour. Kika is really what a Parent Project needed to develop the school. The education and experience that she has is absolutely necessary for what we're doing to develop the quality education. But what's really important is she has a heart for her people. She said, I just want to give back. And you will see that. So she will share about her school and about the current challenges with the coronavirus. Then the virtual tour of our facility is kind of a fun walkthrough. I want you to pay attention to a couple things. One is the size of the classrooms, and also notice the little boy that shows up in the upstairs classrooms. I'll share a little more about that later. But maybe some of you would like to come and experience AP in Haiti or Haiti itself. You're welcome to come visit. And as you see Jerome's crazy generator story, think about the amazing ways he often shows us that he is for us, how God reminds us that he is our provider. We have an opportunity to join him, but ultimately he's our provider. So let's begin with Kika.
I'm Frederica Duval, also known as Kika. I am a proud member of our Parent Project. I have been contacted by Marilyn. She introduced me to this beautiful community that we are serving. We have the babies and the children that I have the honor to teach. We have 4 promotions so far, and we are teaching on children aged between babies until 7 years old. So we now have the childcare and classes of first and second grade in elementary. We are using the traditional system and some Montessori also because we have quite a lot of material that we introduce in all the classes. We have a wonderful staff that is dedicated to the children, made mostly of women, but we also have men. They are all such beautiful individuals that are very much into the children's education. And I am thanking you all in honor of all these people and mostly the children who are greatly benefiting from this education that we're providing. And we have a beautiful local also, and it is a pride of mine to say that we're doing our very best to impact these kids with education, wisdom, and also their personality, trying to give them some sense of self-love as much as love for their country. And they seem to be happy kids, and this is our goal, is to have very well educated kids but mostly happy kids. And thank God we have a great staff for this, and again I thank you for your participation. So, as you know, we're all dealing with the COVID-19 situation, and it is also affecting us here in Haiti. Thank God, Maggie, the first grade teacher, and I in second grade are able to cope with it by sending a weekly program to our parents via SMS. Because unfortunately, not all the parents have access to a smartphone or to internet where they could all have the Zoom application or so. So every Monday they receive program where the kids continue to work at home with their books, and every Saturday we communicate with them over the phone, and so far it is going well. So that's how we are dealing with it. I just saw a student of mine this morning that is close by in the community, and everything is on point. So that's good.
See? Hey, what up? What's going on? Nothing much, man. What's going on with you? Man, much. Just got to put AP. Oh, me too. Yeah? Yeah, so let's go. Introduction, buddy. Deal. Good job. Let's go. All right. Hi, everybody. Jay and Z here. We're about to go to AP. Take you guys on a tour with us, okay? All right, let's go. Hola. Shout out to Eric.
Hi.
Reginald, our security. Welcome to AP again. Yes. Yes, we're going upstairs now to the AP school. Going upstairs. And we are now in the K3, K4 class. This is Fabni's class. She's the teacher. Her assistant is Giovanna, Geraldine, Pierre. As you can see, this is the classroom where they work and have fun. Their PlayStation is there. We just got some cool new little tables for them in school so that they'll be able to work at a good level. Unfortunately, we miss them a lot due to the situation that's going on right now, but hopefully we will be able to continue soon.
And we have our library for the kids. That's where we store our books, toys. As you can see, nice and neat. And we have all the official Haitian books.
All right.
And back to the tall guy.
What book should we read today? The Short Guy by Jerome Kennedy.
We like to have fun.
Okay, 5K. 5K. This classroom is Francesca's class. Her assistant is Fabiola. She has about 10 kids here. This is their workstation, 5K. The television to watch, their books and toys are stored here. And yeah, this is where they explore and go on their adventure. 5K. Over here by the cross, we're going to first grade, which is Wendy's class. Wendy, now look at them. Let's go to the class, Wendy. Wendy's starting right now. Another library, another workstation. You can see. This is the first grade. Maggie's classroom. Her assistant is Guy Rose. She has about 8 kids in this classroom. She works out of here. This is where they store all their materials. Unfortunately, we have to store everything up due to we closed this past few weeks. But this is where they operate from. This is the square, around circle time. Yeah, we have about how many benches in 4 benches? Yeah, first grade. Maddie is the teacher, and her assistant is Yvonne. Now we're going to second grade. Second grade, this is like everything people out of my office. Just thought I'd share that. This used to be my office, but Kika. Okay, we'll deal with that later, right?
Yep.
Yeah, this is second grade class. This is Kika's class. She doesn't have an assistant. She has about 6 kids here, and she works out of here. This is their workstation where they store their books. Sometimes their backpacks are stored here. We also have a backpack area around the corner, which I will show you guys. Yeah, this is second grade. This is their, you can see the maps and their works, birthday calendar, numbers, clock, they're learning time, they're learning how to read. And they always have a lot of fun here. Like I said before, they stole my space, but it's okay. Yeah, this is another storage where the kids keep their, hey Jerome,
Yes.
you might want to.
This is my space. This is
Under
my
the-
height.
And backpack are stored here.
Right here. These little hooks are for backpacks.
This is through the hallway again now. We also have this table here. Sometimes the teachers might want to oscillate with the kids to work or to read early in the morning. So they usually use the space to work too. Our printer is here. We also have the gallery, but sometimes too if you need one-on-one with the kids. So now let's go downstairs. We're going to see the daycare area. And we're also going to see Jerome's face. Woo! Yeah, I still got the book in my hand.
Good.
The short guy, like Jerome. Hey, actually,
That would be funny if they said, oh wow.
no, but
My head is that big.
she's actually short.
Okay, here.
Over here we have the hallway. This is the daycare area.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the kitchen where we store the bottles and plates and spoons. Here in the daycare, this is where they have all the friends, the babies.
Yep.
They get to play around, sit in their strollers, play with their toys. And then this section here is 0 to 24 months, 0 to 22 months. So when the kids are first born, they first come here, this is where they start to learn their surroundings, so to speak, a little bit, play around, engage with the nannies. And after the 24th month, when they turn 2, then they move over to Sumin's class. In this section right here, we have what? Gisela, Vesline, Enos, no, Enos is on the next side. Vesline, Nikki as a manager, he's back and forth with that. And then the new girl is Florisma. She's a helper also here. And this class here are the kids for 24 months or 2 years and up. And Sumin usually works with them here before they turn 3 so that they'll be able to move up to K3 and K4. So as you can see, they have their table. We just had some benches done for them recently. Oh yeah. Nice.
Nice. And here we go.
There you go. You
There we
good.
go.
You got it.
Boom, there it is.
You look real natural. Yes, over here they take nap time here. They play, watch television, PlayStation. Not PlayStation, but their PlayStation. You get to play around with Sumis and Enos. And they are really exceptional with the kids. And by the time the kids move to K, know certain objects and know certain songs too, actually. Yeah. So yeah, K2 area. It's very interesting. Sumis, and we really miss them a lot, the kids. Because every time we come, they always, Jerome, see? So that's pretty nice.
All right.
Where are we going? You going to your class?
I'm on my API.
Here, API. Well, I think this is your space. See, you can.
All right. Here we go. This is where I have my fun. This is where all the magic happens for the grown folks. But I mean saying grown folks for the adults. It's on from age 18 and up. What we do here is, at first it started off, it was free for Papillon employees. As of right now, Maryland decided to open it up for outside because we're doing so much of a good job.
Yeah.
So basically, for a low fee, you get to pay, come here and learn Rosetta, English, Microsoft Office, and you learn how to type and use computers. So all in one. It's a full bundle. All right.
This class is very well for all our staff.
Free.
They have free time. So we give them the opportunity to come and learn Rosetta Stone, to learn how to type in Excel. So that's something that we offer to them to just help them advance their life skills in case in the future, in different avenues in their life, they will be able to have these asset tools to help better themselves.
Exactly.
So that's what we got going on.
Exactly. This is pretty much it. That's what we have going on. And Kika, thank you for filming us.
My
Thank you for
pleasure.
being a camera woman.
And I hope you guys had fun on our short
All right.
journey. We'll see you next time.
All right. All right. Hello there. All right. If you guys could hear me, I don't know if you guys could hear the humming sound. I got a story behind that humming sound. That's our generator. Well, there we go. So my mom sponsored this girl since she was little. But I've known her since she was little. We spoke a few times. But it was this one Sunday I haven't heard from her in a while. So I said, you know what? Let me give her a call and find out what's going on. And I did. At the end, I was like, oh, wait, before we hang up. What's your brother? I haven't seen him in a while. How's he doing? She's like, oh, he stays not too far from me. He stays around your neighborhood. I'm like, does he? Okay, can I get his number so I can call him? And I did. After I called him, he was like, oh, I'm in this big house by myself. Come over, it's my boss. House, come over so you can see it. Doing. And I did. Got there, had a blast. Found out he was working, and I was working. So on my way out, I noticed he had a generator and a car. He told me that the car was for sale, but he didn't say nothing about the generator. I'm like, well, I don't need a car. Car too expensive. So now I'm like, what about the generator since you guys are leaving? Can I have the generator? He was like, no, I think it's for sale. I'm like, is it for sale? He was like, yeah. Let me call my boss and find out if it's for sale. And he did. Actually, he didn't have any minutes. He used my phone to call. Afterwards, he was like, yeah, it's for sale. But the guy at first he wanted 10,000 U for the generator. It's a big diesel generator. It has a car engine. So I'm like, oh my God, $10,000. That's way too much. He was like, you know what? Can I get him? He asked me, can I give him my number? And I did. He called me back and he was like, well, how much can you guys offer? I'm like, well, since we're a non-profit, it won't be a lot, but if you could break it down or give it to us as a good gesture that you leaving the country, you came to the country to help Haitian, and now that you get ready to leave and you don't want it no more, can you just give it donate it to us? He was like, no. So I'm like, all right, fine. How much, what's the least? He was like, give me a price. And so I didn't know. So I'm like, man, okay, how about 3,000? He was like, no, too low. And he was like, how about 7? I'm like, man, come on, no, 7 is way too much, man. He was like, okay, fine, last price, 5. So I'm like, hold on, just give me 2 minutes. I hurried up and called Z, the director. Then Z told me, stay on the line. He called Maryland. He was like, Maryland, Jerome got this generator that some guy, he's leaving the country, it's great condition, and he wants to sell it for 5. So Maryland was like, yes. But knowing Z's one of those guys, he likes to double check everything. So he was like, what, before we jump the gun, let's find out, let's get a couple people that knows about generator to come to see if it's good or not. So next morning we called a few people that we knew. They came, checked it out, said it was a steal. Get it as soon as possible. So Maryland was like, when we called Maryland, we told Maryland that the boss says it was good to purchase. She was like, just give me till the next morning and you guys will have the funds. And surely, don't know how she did it, but she worked her magic. We had the money. So I went to the guy, he took my license, copied it, gave me a full receipt saying that I purchased it for a project. The price and my ID was on it now, and his ID was on the receipt too. So I'm like, okay, good. So being who I am and where I work, that's why I love the Parent Project so much. The guy was like, well, since you gave me the money, I'm not leaving yet. Why don't you let me hold on to the generator till the day I'm leaving, you could come pick it up. because he doesn't want, because Haiti, we have a power issue. So I'm like, well, okay, since he's old now, he's around his 67, 68. So I'm like, yeah, sure, that's not a problem. You just did me a great favor by letting us have this big generator for this price. And the day before he was getting ready to leave, he called me and was like, the generator's not for sale no more. I'm like, what? I'm like, what do you mean? I gave you money, and you asked me, can you hold on to it for a few days till you leave? So he was like, oh no, it's my generator, I'm not gonna sell it no more. So I'm like, oh, no, that's not right. Next morning, got up, went to his house with the receipt, knocked on the gate, but the maid wouldn't let me in, because the maid was like, he told John Park told me not to let you in, just tell you that he's not here. The lady's a Haitian, so she was being honest. So I'm like, okay, cool, fine. I got upset. Good thing is my wife's an officer, and I know a few judges in Haiti. So I'm like, you know what? Since I gave him the money and I have my receipt, then we go to the courthouse. I called Z and I told Z the situation. I'm like, Z, the dude doesn't want to give me the generator. He's saying that he's giving me half the money back. That's what got me upset, was that he said he's not going to give me the whole amount. He's just going to give me half. Once he leaves the country, he's going to give me back the other half. And I'm like, no. That's not right. No. So I hurried up and went to the courthouse. The judge that I knew wasn't there that day. So I called him, like, hey, I'm at the courthouse, I need your help. This and that happened. So he's like, just give me a minute, don't talk over the phone, we'll talk in person. When he showed up, he took me inside his courtroom. We spoke. He took 4 officers with him, plus my wife, who accompanied me, is an officer. So basically I have 5 officers. We went to this man's house, we knocked on the gate. He did the same thing with the maid. He told the maid, if it's me, do not open the door. So as soon the lady saw it was me, she was like, well, you can't come in. So the judge was like, no. Lady, whoever you are, step to the side. Let the owner knows that it's the such judge, and this is PNH officers that are here. So, okay. So the judge, after the judge said that, the officers came through, opened the gate, let the judge in, let myself in. So we're all in the yard now. So this guy came in. Oh, mind you that when I spoke with this guy, with John Park, he spoke English and Creole perfectly fine. As soon as he saw the judge and the officers, he was like, he doesn't speak English or Creole, just Spanish. So basically the judge was like, do you know this kid? Meaning me. The guy was like, yes. John Park was like, yes. Okay, did Jerome give you any money? Yes. How much was it? 5,000 US. Okay, did you count it? Yes. Did you give Jerome a receipt? Yes. Did Jerome give you a license? Yes. So did you sell it to Jerome? Yes. So the judge was like, okay, good. Now, before the judge actually spoke with him, as soon as he says, when the judge and us went in the yard, he says he doesn't speak English or Creole. So it was a God thing. As soon as he said that, he had a younger Korean kid, I don't know, it wasn't his kid, but that came in, said something to him in English, and he replied back in English in front of the judge. So the judge was like, I don't speak English, but that was his English you just spoke with him. He's like, no, I don't speak English, little. So the judge was like, you know what? Cuffed him. Right? I found out that he had sold a generator to another organization for 10,000 US, but he had already sold it to me for 5. So to make this short, I got the generator. The next day he left. I just wanted the generator, and that's what I got, and it's been helping us a whole lot.
Well, hello again. I hope you enjoyed hearing from our Haiti staff and seeing our AP facility. I want to share a couple of stories with you that show the faithfulness of God that show his heart of love for us. You just heard Jerome's generator story. The story is amazing by itself, but in the context of our need at the time, it shows God's heart for us. At the time, we had a small dying generator that barely met our needs. We were constantly fixing it and hoping it wouldn't completely die. And last year, we ran out of space to expand our school. We needed a larger or additional facility. There was no more room. We considered changing direction to limit our focus to childcare and preschool, but that doesn't fit the vision of building future leaders in Haiti. So it was a stressful and challenging time, and parents were particularly worried. They said there was no school that they could afford that would give the quality education that A Parent Project was providing. So a decision was made to continue with our current vision. We added a second grade. So that generated a lot of discussion about how are we going to fit in another class. On the balcony, in the carport, combine first and second grades, rotate groups in various locations. But Kika figured out how to create some space. She did it by using an alcove and part of an open area which she blocked off with some shelves. Now, I have to say that the riots in the last 21 months have made it impossible for a number of our kids to get to school. So we have fewer kids, about 10 fewer kids in our school this year. Because of the limited number of kids, it was possible to use a space for second grade. It was created by stealing Z's office. She made the space work and continued to develop curriculum, this time for second grade class. Kika has taught these kids since they were in preschool, and they are truly blessed. Wendy, the boy you saw in the AP tour video, lives close by, near the ravine, just a short walk from A Parent Project. He shows up early for school and shows up when there is no school. If someone is around, he loves to be there. He's a sensitive and caring person, always looking out for others' interests. He's been with Kika from the beginning, and he loves school, but he struggles. We've discovered that he is dyslexic. Now, this is a challenge for kids anywhere, but in his situation, without special help, he would fall way behind. But with their quality staff and with the resources that Kika and Maggie have, Wendy will succeed. He's receiving the extra help and time needed to learn to read and to complete the work needed for each grade. He has grabbed the heart of so many teachers and staff, and he's grabbed my heart too. And I want to share about another little girl named Rose. For maybe the past year, when we would leave the main road and drive down the dirt road, or path, to the A Parent Project location, there was a little girl who often stood outside our main gate. She was looking in often and to see the kids playing and laughing. She was so tiny. I often knelt down and hugged her. She captured my heart too. I wondered where she lived and eventually discovered that she lives in a shack, a lean-to next to a cinder block fence on the other side of our dirt road, not far away. It's right next to the ravine where the water comes crashing down when there's a heavy rain, and it has lots of garbage and rats. I don't like rats. A Parent Project is also right next to the ravine, but we have a nice building and a wall to protect her place, and a cat. Her home is not protected. As time went on, I became determined to provide a place for her in our childcare or school. We discovered her age and had her dad get the shots needed and enrolled her in our preschool. He was willing to do errands for AP as his payment for her school. Recently, she had a birthday, and she's now 3 years old. She has been given something her parents could never afford. It's an opportunity through education. Wendy and Rose are examples of many kids in our AP childcare and schools, and an example of kids throughout Haiti who were born into poverty and could easily live life without fulfilling what they were created for. They represent all those we serve. The underprivileged who have very limited opportunities in life, those who will become futures and leaders in Haiti because we are giving them a chance. They've grabbed my heart. I'm sure they would grab yours too. So going back to the generator story. So Jerome stumbled into finding a new generator, which would have cost $20,000 if it was brand new, but cost us just $5,000. It's definitely more powerful than we need for our current facility. It's large enough to provide power for more than just one building. Once again, we all wonder, what would God provide for next year? No more space again. But now we have a generator that is large and powerful enough to provide more power for more than one building. So we began looking for an opportunity to rent a building close by. My heart's desire has been to have the building next door. Then we would have enough room to expand, probably through 6th grade. And guess what's become available to us? By renting the house next door, all we need is to run a line from our generator to provide power for that house too. We have a way to expand. So we are here today to celebrate God's faithfulness as we remember and tell others what he has already done. It gives us faith to believe for what he will do. Not just provide for our immediate needs, but also to cause Haiti and its people to become all he created them to be. We are now looking for people who have a heart for Haiti, people like Kika, who want to give back to those less fortunate. We're looking for an army of people across the states and Canada and beyond, people who want to help. So recently I was in a store here in the States buying something that cost $15. It was for the AP's preschool. I was in line behind a friend that I hadn't seen in months and asked about her purchase. Then she asked about mine. We were both buying something for those we are serving. She insisted on paying for my $15 item and said the following. I hope I never forget it. She said, people who invested in stocks like Microsoft or Apple when they first came out got an amazing return on their investment. But she is investing in eternity, and the return will be much greater. If we only knew how much our investment in what God is doing would produce for eternity, and here on earth, we would probably invest more. It was only $15, but a worthy investment. So I want to close with a couple thoughts. I truly believe that Haiti can change in a generation. Jesus was born in Nazareth. Remember the question, can anything good come out of Nazareth? Jesus did. He invested in lives. There were 12 disciples and they changed the world. A modern day example, South Korea. I was there in 1974. It was definitely a third world nation like Haiti. It is now an economic force. What changed? There was an army of Korean people who prayed for their country. And like Korea, our efforts need to be bathed in prayer. God can change people's hearts. He did it in Korea. He can do it in Haiti. So, just a thought. Can anything good come out of the ravine? And I say yes. Rose and others can reach their potential. Haiti can change. And Port-au-Prince can become the port of the Prince of Peace. A sign and a wonder for all to see. I believe it. We need to do what is necessary to raise up future leaders of integrity who have received the quality education, and our efforts need to be bathed in prayer. The combination of what we do and our prayers. We are looking for those people whose hearts are touched by God, who want to invest in lives that Up Here Project is serving in Haiti. And there's a song that just doesn't leave my mind. It goes through my head a lot. In Psalm 2, there's a verse that says, ask of me, and I will give the nations as an inheritance for you. A legacy for us. I've asked for Haiti. Thank you for listening.
I hope that you were able to imagine yourself being in Haiti at our school, meeting our teachers and our students and families and Marilyn, as you saw our empty building that is usually so full of life, and as you listened to just a few of our many stories of God's faithfulness. I wish we were together as we enjoyed this event. I wish that we could see your faces as we shared our hearts with you through these stories of God's provision for us and those we work with. Someday we will be able to be together. Now, we have the honor of giving you a time of entertainment and refreshment with the reminder that no matter what we are going through, whether we are quarantined or we are sick or we don't have a job or whether everything is great, God is our hope and He is unchanging and He is faithful. Frantz Junior Moise is singing for us from our school in Haiti in the AP Institute room. He has 3 songs with a message after the second song. The words are included so that you can join along and worship God with us from your home. When the concert is over, please be sure to stay with us for a fun ending to our evening. Here's Frantz Junior Moise.
I have this hope as an anchor for my soul through every storm. I will hold to you with endless love. All my fears is swept away, and everything I will trust in you. There is hope in the promise of the cross. You give everything to set the world you love, and this hope is an anchor for my soul. Our God will stand unshakable, unchanging on. You who was and is to come, your promise sure, you will not let go. There is hope in the promise of the cross. You give everything to set the world you love, and this hope is an anchor for my soul. Oh, God will stand stand unshakable. Your promise still stands. Great is your faithfulness, faithfulness. I'm still in your hands. This is my confidence. You never fail. Your promise still stands. Great is your faithfulness, faithfulness. I'm still in your hands. This is my confidence. You never fail me yet. Tu m'as ébloui par tes mélodies. Tu m'entoures d'un chant d'amour, chant de délivrance devant mes ennemis. Toutes mes craintes s'enfuient. Je ne suis plus esclave de la peur. Je suis enfant de Dieu. Je ne suis plus esclave de la peur. Je suis enfant de Dieu. Avant ma naissance, tu m'avais choisi, appelé par mon nom. Tu m'as adopté, je suis de ta famille. Ton sang coule dans mes veines. Je ne suis plus esclave de la peur. Je suis enfant de Dieu. Je ne suis plus esclave de la peur. Je suis enfant de Dieu. Je ne suis plus esclave de la peur. Je suis enfant de Dieu. Je ne suis plus esclave de la peur. Je suis enfant de Dieu. Je chanterai au cœur de la tempête, toujours plus fort, je ferai monter mes louanges. Au milieu des ondes, l'espoir s'élève, la mort est vaincue et le roi est vivant. Je chanterai au cœur de la tempête, toujours plus fort, je ferai monter mes louanges. Au milieu des ondes, l'espoir s'élève, la mort est vainquue Tu m'as sauvé, alors je peux chanter. Je suis enfant de Dieu. Tu fends la mer et je peux la traverser. Mes peurs se noient dans ton amour. Tu m'as sauvé, alors je peux chanter. Je suis enfant de Dieu. Amen. 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 Oh, oh, oh. Je ne suis plus esclave de la peur. Je suis enfant de Dieu. Je ne suis plus esclave de la peur. Je suis enfant de Dieu.
Bonsoir tout le monde, moi c'est Frantz Junior Moise. Moi c'est un chanteur, un compositeur, un interprète. Et moi c'est une worship leader dans l'église de Christ. Côté que moi j'ai chanté depuis un petit monde, mais après études classiques, moi j'ai étudié musique pendant 4 ans. Moi j'ai utilisé la musique comme un moyen pour moi évangéliser et partager témoignages de ce que mon Dieu fait dans la vie. Une raison que moi apprécie le travail après un projet à faire en Haïti, parce que moi songe que dans la vie, mes parents n'ont pas de payer l'école pour moi. Et mon Dieu t'a placé des gens sur moi qui sont capables de faire une donation, qui permettent moi d'être capable de finir l'école. Et aussi pour moi d'être capable d'étudier la musique. Moi vraiment apprécié le travail qu'il a fait. Non seulement il parlé, il formé des leaders intègres, il parlé dans la vie, il y a un paquet de jeunes et de monde, mais aussi il y a l'occasion de former de façon intellectuelle. Parce que nous réalisons que non seulement que nous avons besoin de Dieu en Haïti, mais aussi nous avons besoin des leaders et des gens qui formés pour capable porter un changement à travers le pays. Moi, vraiment dire merci aux même qui a supporté l'organisation, ou même qui a aidé l'organisation. Et moi, vraiment encourager, continuer à continuer à supporter ce que mon Dieu mettait sous cœur. Si je dis à moi capable d'utiliser la musique et moi capable comme un moyen pour évangéliser et capable de vivre de ministère que m'a fait à travers la musique. Et moi, je pense avec tout le monde que on a l'occasion à travers le support, où il y a l'école et puis capable de parler de mon Dieu. Comment que demain a changé. Comment que non seulement eux-mêmes sont capables de gagner demain qui meilleur, mais aussi capable d'utiliser pour aider les familles et des foyers que vous avez bâtis. Moi, vraiment apprécié le support et moi, vraiment apprécié le travail après le projet à faire en Haïti. Et tout ça, c'est grâce à la donation. Tout ça, c'est grâce à la prière, à l'aide que papa accordé. Que mon Dieu bénisse et continue à avancer à travers le travail, à travers le ministère. Non seulement que vous êtes capable et content de travail que bon Dieu utilise pour faire, mais aussi contribuer dans l'autre Haïti, dans l'autre nouvelle Haïti, que en plus dans nous espérer pour demain. Moi vraiment souhaite que bon Dieu soit capable de bénir pour le support que vous avez ministère en Haïti. Que bon Dieu bénisse. Merci beaucoup, merci beaucoup, merci beaucoup.
in the warm. You're the God who holds me. It's your promise to me. You will never leave me. In the middle of the sea, I will trust in you always. All I have is in you, Lord. In you alone I find my home. You are the one who brings me joy. In everything I will praise. All I have is in you, Lord. In you alone I find my hope. You are the one who brings me joy. In everything I will praise. I will trust in your salvation. Lord, you are my portion. You're my walk and my redeemer. In you, Lord, I find my refuge. In the middle of the sea, I will trust in you always. All I have is in you, Lord. In you alone I find my hope. You are the one who brings me joy. In everything I will praise. All I have is in you, Lord. In you alone I find my hope. You are the one who brings me joy. In everything I will praise. My heart will praise your name. You are the one I want. Lord, I will trust in you. In everything I will praise. My heart will praise your name. You are the one I want. Lord, I will trust in you. In everything I will. All I have is in you, Lord. In you alone I find my home. You are the one who brings me joy. In everything I will praise. All I have is in you, Lord. In you alone I find my hope. You are the one who brings me joy. In everything I will praise.
I hope that the worship time was as meaningful for you as it has been for me. As I struggle right now, I've been listening over and over to these songs to be reminded of God's faithfulness and His ability to provide everything that we need. We have shared just a few of the many blessings that God has provided for the A Parent Project. He has really given us everything that we need: staff and teachers, an abundance of children with over 40 on our waiting list, a generator, and a new building. The only thing we need right now is the money to do what God has called us to do. But God's big enough for that too, right? So what does this mean for you? Well, we are looking for heroes. We are looking for people who want to make a difference in the lives of children and families in Haiti today, which will make a difference in the country of Haiti in the future. We are looking for the people that God has chosen to join with us. I'm asking for you to pray. Pray that God would provide the necessary finances and that He would provide the people that we need. And pray that He would give us wisdom in using those resources. And I'm asking for you to consider if you are to be involved with us. We are looking for people to give. Our budget is $30,000 a month, which sounds huge to me, although it's really not much for 28 staff, 22 of whom are in Haiti, and 2 buildings, and all the other expenses which make up the school. As Marilyn said, many people invest in stocks, and they hope in the future to receive a return on their investment. When you give to the A Parent Project, an investment will be received. You will be making an investment in the lives of children and families and teachers, and in the future of a country. We are looking for one-time gifts as well as monthly givers. We also still have our silent auction going on. There are trips and beautiful metal artwork and books and gift cards. Please check it out. And to learn about the A Parent Project, you can go to our website or our Facebook page. Thank you again for coming. Here are Z and the short guy to show us what is new and to close our event. Good night.
And we're outside right now at Jerome's dining table. I live in secret. But just kidding. This is where the kids come out to have lunch and their recess. These are the table where the 3K, 2K sit and eat. And sometimes the older kids, they sit on the bench here. And they have their snacks before they go back to class, or they go out on the playground here to have their recess. So yeah, this is all of AP. Yeah, this is AP headquarters. This is where all the action goes on.
Yep.
Now we're about to go show you guys next door of our new building that we hope to get real soon in the near future.
And here we go.
And yeah, let's take a walk in this nice sun.
Yep. This is one thing that we have here in Haiti, is the sun.
As you can see, very short walking distance from here to there. This is the building right here, number 4. They all nice and painted up. As you can see up there, building is nicely painted, and this is where we hope to inquire in the near future so that we can expand the daycare and the preschool and all our operation. So pray for us as we are praying for you all, and it was nice having you guys with us in this trip. Jerome, anything you want to say?
Once again, keep us in your prayers, and we'll also pray for you guys, and hopefully we'll see you guys soon.
Adios.
Ciao.